Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are back with Simic Merfolk in Modern. I've done a little play testing off stream, but we're back on stream. I'd like to show you my adjustments. Are they gonna work out? I don't know. I'll just give you the feedback about how this deck is running right now. And if you love to see the Merfolk Master play Merfolk competitively in Modern, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com, and with content, podcasts on Commander, MTG Arena gameplay on Standard, and of course, the Merfolk Master on Modern. The Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. So, yeah, so this is the list that I've adjusted. I never actually saw Mystic Sanctuary, which I had in the main deck as a 2 of. It actually was pretty good. It was okay. I have nothing wrong with that, but I just found that my sideboarding was getting awkward. My sideboarding is still awkward. But anyway, I still want to continue playing around with 3 Ether Vial. So the concept between the 3 Ether Vial is that I'm going to have more lands to like just curve out my creatures naturally. But also, I don't want to draw more than 1 Ether Vial ever per game. Something that and then everything else is more or less the same. We're still being very aggressive on the earlier portions of the game, followed up by Lord, 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 and Lord.
You only have 14 cards in your sideboard.
Oh, great! We have to put a card in the sideboard. Hallelujah! Let's put a... Oh yeah, I remember what I want to put a relic. But that's not very good against, like... Maybe it should just be another Dismember for all the matchups where I need Dismember. Alright. It's great. That's the great thing about being live. Sometimes, yeah, I was about to say I don't use the advice from chat very often, but you know what? At the beginning, before I start a league, it's gonna be worth it. It's definitely worth it. So the point is, we're still gonna have our aggro starts, and hopefully we just interact with our opponent a little bit enough to slow the game down and win. Still on very few spreading seasons. I really hate this card. It's not that good overall in the metagame. Not impressed with it at all. And that's about it. Now, of course, there's Weather the Storm in the sideboard. What is it for? There is so much burn in Modern right now. And this deck sucks versus burn. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. And we also have nothing to protect our creatures. Like, they're just basically all vanilla creatures. We don't have Master of Waves or anything like that. I was considering Curse Catcher, but then looking at the metagame overall, I don't think Curse Catcher is good enough. I would still rather have Benthic Biomancer. But the point is, so we've got this, we have Weather the Storm for burn. I know it's taking up a lot of sideboard slots, but burn is a huge portion of the metagame, and I can't beat it at all. My only concern with this deck is basically maybe a little bit of Dredge, but I don't have to care that much about Dredge, and also attrition-based decks. And I guess Eldrazi-tron. I should be more concerned about Eldrazi-tron. We got some Dismembers here to help us. But what do I take out? I almost don't want to take out anything. Maybe the Benthic Biomancers. So anyway, that is our deck list. Let us get into our Modern League. We lost the die roll. Hand is miserable. We have too many lands. We have a lot of card draw, but it's just bad. We're up against Mistaken, if I'm not mistaken. Ha ha ha. We can keep this. I wonder if RTX voice canceled out your burp. It's possible.
I had to do something to cancel out that pun.
Yeah, we'll keep this. And we'll put, well, it's a tough decision between Silvergill Adept or Trickster. I think Trickster is more temple oriented. And we're going to be up on cards, so I guess I'll get rid of the Silvergill Adept. I'd rather go Benthic, Lord, Lord, Trickster. Oh, this is definitely was the right decision. Well, unless this is Eldrazi-tron, which in that case, I don't know if it was the right decision or not. Yeah, we're in turn too late. So this card might get eaten by the Trickster. What am I hoping for? Maybe regular Tron? Well, they're going to have the business coming up. We don't have a lot of spreading season in this deck. Well, I wonder if regular Tron is making a comeback.
Mistake number 1.
Interesting that they did this. Oh, I guess they can do it pre-combat because, you know, why not? But the point is, like, I almost clicked through my turn. There's some room to click through my turn. Oh, it is Eldrazi-tron, okay.
My lord.
Yes, goodbye. Well, who knows? Could be goodbye force
Vegas
negation.
odds. Wow, Vegas was wrong.
Yeah, that's poorly timed. That's why we only have 3 of them in the deck now. Well, I might as well keep it in my hand for the Benthic Biomancer. It's not where we want to be, though, against Eldrazi Tron.
Doesn't matter, Reshaper.
Except it does matter.
Lord. You can crack the grove anyway.
I'd love to save this force negation for something else. Okay, I think I'm going to pass, to be honest. And if they play a spell that I can counter with force negation, I'll do it. If they don't, I'll like loot with the Biomancer. Oh, they're flooding out.
Good.
Yeah,
You like your lands so much, Tron? Have all the lands in the world.
They might have Dismember available. Might as well sacrifice this.
Good stuff.
It's not bad.
Better stuff.
Yeah, I might as well play this.
Little frog slack. Stack.
This is pretty beefy. Alright, next turn we can like double Trickster, tap something down. It almost might have been worth it to attack with the Biomancer there.
Play Planeswalker.
Play anything I can counter. Oh god, I don't think I can counter this. Is it Ulamog? Oh, Walking Bliss for 5? It's actually not that strong. Can only kill 1 Lord right now.
If you wanna.
But it can do even more damage later.
Good stuff.
Well, I might as well loot, to be honest. Or do I want to? Oh no, I can't loot again. I want to loot 1,000,000 times. And Ballista's going to get bigger every single turn. Okay, so what if I tap, or I could, let's say I tap these 2 things. Ballista can like almost empty itself here. And they had to have top decked that. That would suck. That sucked. This game was so easy a turn ago. My whole board is getting smaller, no matter what. I could hit my opponent for, what, 9-13 damage by playing Trickster, tap down Thought-Knot Seer, tap down Matter Shaper. Actually, okay, I could do another thing. I could Trickster, tap Thought-Knot Seer, then Trickster the Ballista, and force the Ballista to, like, kill something if it wants to. Then it kills Reejerey. Does that help me?
Tap his tower at upkeep.
No, that doesn't do anything.
Flash in at upkeep. Tap that tower down.
What if we just drew a Merfolk, this would be easy. Just tap everything down. We had to draw that second force negation. Tap. Another thing we can do is we tap these 2 and then force Ballista to just block one thing. They take 13 damage. But then they can easily kill another one after that.
Hello, Elohim. Which I believe means God with us.
If I tap this thing down, Trickster this, they still kill Reejerey. Everything's smaller, and I can only attack with 1 creature into this Thought-Knot Seer. They can pump it up once, twice, and almost thrice by next turn. And they still might have Dismember up. Let's not forget that. Which we have Force Negation for, but we don't have the mana for it. Alright, I gotta do something. I guess this just makes the easiest attack. Let's see if our opponent knows that they have to activate this prior. They didn't miss land drops, so they could just have like a bunch of stuff. This is not the best creature to kill. What the hell? That's interesting. So you set it up so I can't attack with these two? Because you are going to shoot this thing down with Dismember? Whatever, I have to attack. Anyway, it's a bizarre thing. So even this that gets dismembered, it's not the end of the world. Scavenger Grounds. Delicious. Delicious Scavenger Grounds. Alright, do I live to see another day? I do. So they can tick up the Ballista a few more times, which still doesn't kill two creatures. Matter Reshaper is back. Can I counter something? Like, please. Or maybe they just know I have Force Negation and they don't want to play Karn the Great Creator or something. So one, two... They can only activate Ballista twice.
Amazing.
It's not amazing.
Well, it's a tap trigger anyway.
It's a tap trigger. So we tap this thing down, swing with the team. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Because if we don't need to... But if we don't swing with the team, Ballista keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
So activate twice, kill this thing, block, deal 8 damage, and I lose all my lords.
Hello, Duncan 90.
Siege Sensei says, didn't get notified about this one, saw the Facebook post. That's why you just show up. Just show up. Screw the notifications! They don't work. Well, actually, I can tap down Thought Not Seer, make the blocks very difficult. So, Ballista can tick up twice to kill a Regery. Matter Reshaper can only block one thing. And this will be 4, 8, 11 damage. Yeah, Twitch doesn't notify anybody. Twitch doesn't know what it's doing. Anyway, situation doesn't look that great. I hope I'm not being too impatient here, but the problem is I'm racing against a Ballista. There's another thing. They could just tick up the Ballista and block. Block? No, they have to kill something, otherwise they die. I have 14 damage coming through. So this is going to put me in a bad spot. Yeah, I know. I'm playing against a deck with a lot of crazy top decks. The craziest top deck was Walking Ballista.
Thinking twice about using that.
I don't want to say anything just in case they're stream sniping me. Okay, so at least they blocked, which I'm happy about. So they either... Oh, they don't die. They go to 13.
And they go to 1.
Sorry, they take 13 damage. They go to 1. Okay, so that block actually was... I didn't see that block. That was a good block by them. But I did get rid of, like, basically the board. So they can tick up 3 times now, I think. How much? 1, 2, 3. They can tick up 3 times, go to 8, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, they might have enough to kill everything. What did they put in their hand? They revealed Thought Not Seer, which is brutal. It's another gigantic blocker.
One thing needs to get through.
Sup, Energized? so they're ticking up Ballista. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Take all my potatoes. What a dead card. I hate this card against Eldrazi-tron. Drakenar's trying to convince me this is a good card in the matchup. Maybe he's right, I don't know. So now what do I want? Dismember?
You got the life to pay for it.
So they can use up 5 counters right now. Dismember would be good because I could remove a blocker, and then potentially draw a Lord, for example.
Amazing.
That was not amazing. In fact, that was very poor. Okay, just pass. Where's the brothers emote? He needs a 3, 2, 1 count. Oh! Great idea! Great idea.
No,
Kronos. Thanks for the follow. Now where are we hoping for? Gut shots? What a crappy way to start this game. Force negation being dead cards against Eldrazi-tron. But it's like, I should look at all the top lists. Like, is force negation even necessary? Definitely in the sideboard it is. That is yeah, I have a feeling we're going to win the post-board games, because Chalice of the Void on 3 is a bit bizarre. Oh, I guess because they know I have this. Aha. So maybe they were sandbagging this the entire time because of force negation. Oh, also, I missed my opportunity to just counter this. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm, like, super stone dead. Oh, maybe I wasn't. They tapped out on this thing. That was very silly. Oh, I gave up equity. I could have drawn Spreading Seas into Lord. Anyway, it was very bad, but there was definitely a chance. Okay, we want Damping Sphere. We want Dismember. I'm going to take out Benthic Biomancer. It's a very small creature. To some degree, you want to aggro them out. But, like, it's not the be-all, end-all. It's an attrition-based matchup, so I'll take out... I'm not playing with Damping Matrix in this list, so I can take out 1 land. Let's take out a... Cavern. So I'm gonna go by the advice of Drakenar. We should try to force a negation like their non-creature spells. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, there are 0 copies of Dismember in my main deck. This hand is okay. We can keep this.
Dang. They kept.
Shaper Sanctuary would be good right now. I don't got it. Classic Expedition map on the way. I guess I'll play this next turn. Yeah, that's how it is when you change the list a lot. You forget what card is where. Yeah, Mathematic, I didn't have main deck Dismember. Oh, that was a great top deck, because that allows me to put pressure on the battlefield while playing the Spreading Seas. That was a very good top deck. When did they play second? Power Plant? Okay, this thing's dead. Get even more. But that's a problem. Now if they look for Blast Zone, like it's probably going to hit Damping Matrix as well. Well, their start is pretty slow overall. Yep, Mind Stone.
Lord.
I have a Lord. You want a second Lord?
2 power loaded.
Assuming it doesn't die, we'll be in fine shape next turn. Because we can play Trickster, tap a lot of things down. Blast Zone is on the way, okay. Well, we have a lot of pressure on the way, and we are pretty diversified when it comes to mana. Like, we have a 3-drop, we have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop.
Just gonna pop this thing just right now.
I doubt it. Okay, so you can't hit Trickster and Dismember at the same time. And you can't take a Blast Zone anymore.
Probably gonna take this member.
I'm okay with that. Having an extra creature on the battlefield is great.
Top deck another one. Ooh.
Ooh, that is good. Okay, so Rejury, untap. No, hold on. Okay, hold on. Rejury, untap land. Yes, that will work. And then I can play Trickster.
2 triggers.
2 triggers.
Rajiri is compound interest.
Untap my. Oh, well, we're gonna get ready for Mutavault to attack. Sup, Monster CC? The only situation I can see Kopala have a value in against Walking Ballista, but it's such a... Yeah, I know, that's the problem. That's why I was excited about, what's it called? Shaper Sanctuary, but we never drew it! And now I, threw it out of the deck. Anyway, this is a very difficult spot to get out of. The only thing they could play is Eldrazi Temple into All's Dust. That's it. Other than that, nothing. Nothing's gonna help you. 4 life, too low.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, welcome to Dark Shiva Gaming. Definitely a follower for incredibly long time on YouTube.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Can anyone else time it better than my brother?
I was just early. He knows it's over.
Yeah, I can always get at least one game against Eldrazi Tron, but what about the second one? We need some tough breaks. It's hard to get a tough break against this deck. Well, they're going to do something. Oh, it's going to be like Karn into... It doesn't work, though. You got nothing. Unless you have Simian Spirit Guide in your hand. Just magically play that out of nowhere. That'd be a real pisser. Simian Spirit Guide into Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah.
The longest 3-2-1 of all time, but whatever. It's legit. Change nothing. I'm gonna take a sip of my morning coffee here. 300, 299, 298. See, a true master can count from there. They can see after turn 2. All right, 300, 299, 298, 297. Only a true master starts counting from there. The thing that sucks about these sort of hands is that Dismember, I'm going to keep it, but I don't have anything to hit with Dismember on turn 1, so essentially I don't have anything to do on turn 1.
I kept 6.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, of course. Great. Tron mana again. Force negation. Fuck it, I'll take it. That was a great draw. Wasn't even praying for that. But that was a damn good draw. Maybe I should have waited till the second main phase to force my opponent to get a Tron line, because now they'll just get Blast Zone. Yeah. That's a leak. That's honestly a leak in my online game. I could encourage my opponents to play Blast Zone, for sure. Okay, I'll play the Sanctum, because if I play Mutavault, Sanctum comes into play as a forward, like, comes into play tap next turn. Let's hope Rejury lives to next turn. That'd be sweet. It's a little bit less likely that they have Tron because of the oh, forget it. Forget everything I just said. Okay, so now we need Spreading Seas again.
Huh. He just passes.
Okay, now we do have Trickster, which is not nothing.
And upkeep, tap all the stuff.
Okay, I could do, okay, there's some funny stuff I can do here. I can play Silvergill Adept to tap the Blast Zone. Like with the Rejury trigger, Silvergill Adept will not be in play, and I'll force my opponent to blow the Blast Zone, and then at their upkeep, I can Trickster the tower with Rejury's ability. So we got options here. Okay, so I think our situation is okay. Well, it's not, honestly, but whatever. You know what I mean. Might as well show Trickster. To blow or not to blow? That is the question. That is interesting. No. I drew Force Negation. I like that.
It's getting better. So you're going to tap all his mana at upkeep? Oh. You can say no.
No, I can't.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, I forgot about what. Oh no, I didn't forget about anything. I didn't intend on doing anything this turn.
Also flash in a creep. Oh, can't.
Have to flash. Now I don't even want to flash in anything. So what? They can just pass the turn here. Gotta hate Tron. Tron mana. Did they, like, miss... Oh, they said they misclicked. That's interesting. So what do I do about this misclick? Do I Trickster this? Do I Dismember it?
You have a life is bad. Spare.
Not really. I'm gonna Dismember this. I can dig for a what's it called? Just counter it. I deserve it. I can't counter it, dude. Anyway, I think I'll Dismember it because I don't want to put too many 2-drops on the board. Hopefully I don't draw Spreading Seas right here. I don't. Okay. Take whatever. So I think I'm reasonably comfortable. No, I'm probably gonna just attack with like the Mutavault and the Silvergill Adept and still hold up Trickster. If they take the Trickster, then I'll play a Lord of Atlantis. You've been playing against so many Tron decks at the moment. Isn't Ceremonious Rejection a good sideboard card in this metagame? But it's super narrow. That's a problem. Ceremonious Rejection is like ridiculously narrow. It's like only good against them, and then like then this happens. It's still fine. It's still a good card despite that, but what did they do? They take anything? Oh, they took my Force Negation. Alright, they fear Force Negation. If only we had Spreading Seas, we just screw them over instantly.
Super 6.
I guess. It's not where I want to be, though. They're definitely going to play Karn the Great Creator next turn. Oh, and I can't beat that. Well, I might sort of be able to beat it. A lot depends.
He doesn't have deck.
No, they're going to Blast Zone. That's the point. Okay, so Blast Zone doesn't get affected by this. Or sorry, Mutavault doesn't get affected by Blast Zone. Maybe this is still greedy. I mean, I only gotten 2 extra points to put a Lord on the battlefield. I could just attack for 4 damage over and over again for a little while.
Crack this sucker. Maybe it gets Praxis.
No, I think... I mean, I could. I could also get Damping Sphere. That might help a lot here. Is it worth to be greedy? Well, they have a lot of mana. No, I'm not going to be greedy. Just going to pass. Seems like Tron is all over the place. I plan on either 2 or 3 Tron variants a league. Oh, I'm gonna get. I've got rewarded. All right, so our opponent has like basically nothing, 1,000,000 mana, nothing to do with it. A rare occurrence, but it happens. Do I need this colorless? Okay, let's crack. Okay, let's just dump the hand. See what we can do. Go to 1. What's in your hand? Just a bunch of land? Well, we beat an Ulamog. If they go Ulamog, exile 2 cards, and we got 2 damage getting through. Opponent says GG. I don't know about that. Yeah, 1,100 lands. It's not a good game if you flood it out. It's a good game when there's some back and forth. But you know what? We're gonna take it. We won the match. I don't know if we deserve that win, but frankly, after being up against Eldrazi Tron, just having everything 1,000,000 times, like we've played against Eldrazi Tron relentlessly. That's why it's number 2 to be beaten. You saw my video about this. That's the number 2 deck to beat in today's modern metagame. All right, so that was round 1. Let's move on to round 2. Guess who won the die roll? Not me. We can keep this though. It's a bit clunky on the draw because our turn 2 play is going to be Silvergill Adept. It could be Spreading Seas, pending what we're up against.
KSV 26.
You as well. Time for some fishing. Winky wink.
They're telling you're on Tron this week.
Oh yeah. I'll start off with I have nothing that Tron plays. What time is it there? It is 1:51 p.m. for me. Central Standard Time. Is this Uro? Snow? Snow-covered forest. Ooh. Alright, so we have a decent hand against Amulet. Oh, by the way, why can't we be on the play in matchups like this? I'm always on the draw. So we have like an okay hand if we can draw an island. Because if I can go Lord into Lord, that would mean a lot. And we do have a Trickster, which is nice. Okay, we're screwed. They always have the Amulet. No, they don't always have a way of actually winning. Did they mulligan? No, they have 7 cards. We're dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how this works.
Just stop.
Now it's going to be like a Azusa or the other thing. Actually, I guess Azusa got more or less replaced by Dryad of the Elysian Grove. So now they get 2 more land. They have another land drop. But the good news is they've got islands. So here's the deal, though. If they don't have a way of finding Titan, then... Oh god, this is stupid. This should be legendary. Why didn't you play the land again? Island! Okay, good enough. Let's go. Let's take their life total to town. If they do not have Titan, we have a chance. If they have Titan, we're dead anyway. They had, like, basically the nuts. And we were on the draw and we had nothing. So no Summoner's Pact. Because they can make a lot of mana with that one Karoo land. Now I understand why they kept it in their hand. It's their only Karoo land. Bajuka Bog. Okay, that's... I can't tell if that is a sign of weakness or not. We can always yield to this. I'm not gonna ever respond to this crap. Let Magic the Gathering Online work for me. No, it looks like they're gonna play a Titan. Okay, so they just had everything. Crumbling Wastes. Enters the battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty creative. Yes, Amulet is such a fun deck. I wonder how Amulet just came back out of nowhere. Like, I just made a video because there was like no Amulet or like many Titan decks for the last month or so. And then as of Core 2021, I don't think they gained any additions. Is this a new card? No, this is an old card. But there's a lot. There is actually quite a decent chunk of Titan decks out here. Anyway, we can concede. It's okay. That's okay. Cards we want. This. This is not great, but I'll take it. Cards that we don't want. I don't want Spreading Seas. They got enough stuff. The Dryad of Elysian Grove is going to help me. I could bring in some Dismembers, though, but I still have to take out 4 more cards. Oh, yeah. Silvergill Adept sucks in this matchup. It's not about card advantage. It's about racing the hell out of your opponent. I would love to go first. I would love to mulligan. This hand can't win. Like, we got a 1-drop and a 2-drop, but there needs to be, like, pressure backed up. So I have to mulligan again.
Force.
We have to mulligan again.
Force for the amulet.
I know, but we don't have anything to do on the first few turns. We'll keep. Yeah, that's all we can do. Keep the lords and the lands. Basically dead. Our mulligans are not good. Pass. So we have to really hope that they have a bad hand.
This card costs like 3 fucking mana. Come on.
I don't know if anyone watches this channel closely, but they always have Amulet of Vigor every single time. Like, and that's very brutal for our deck. I mean, facing off against Amulet without the... Sorry, facing off against a Titan deck without Amulet is a completely different deal. I thrash those Titan ramp decks, but Amulet is very, very hard. And they always have Amulet against me.
It's so strong, it should cost more than 1.
And I'm not exaggerating. It's like every 3 games, even if I somehow win a game, there's going to be another Amulet. Well, I'm not dead. So that's some good news. But I'm not winning either.
We need his flash creatures to tap lands and upkeep.
Are they missing like a Karoo land or something? Oh, there it is. I wonder, what do I want? Oh, Uro. Okay, that's not that bad. I really don't care. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. Because they put a land, they get to put a land into play. So it's another one of these rotting farms. Okay, yield through this turn. Ashiok, come on, baby. Yeah, Ashiok wouldn't be too bad. So they get to look through their library for a creature card. It's a pretty neat card. It's hard to counter that with Force Negation.
Amazing.
Not amazing. I guess I have to tap this. But probably we're dead next turn. At least everything is a 4/4. That is some good news. Because now well, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it'll be harder to kill it with Valakut. Alright, so we just let our opponent do their thing. Probably it will be enough. I don't feel like this matchup should be that hard, even in theory. But I seem to have a hard time keeping like a decent 7 against them. But it is like any hand with Amulet of Vigor is going to be very difficult because this whole like if they just play, for example, Primeval Titan and then pass, then we have very good chances of winning the game. Like very good chances. Anyway, I'm not going to take damage. Trickster. Trickster would win. No.
Of all the things.
This is funny. I remove Ether Vial from my deck, and I'm drawing more of them.
There's just wireless Merfolk.
I can't believe we actually untap. Why did that happen? Do they just not have... Well, anyway, I don't know what happened. Also, another pretty good draw probably was Dismember, so I could just attack with everything. They block with Primeval Titan, I shrink it and kill it. Well, now what do I do? Just lose? Guess I die. Okay, so here's the deal. They have Valakut, but if they don't have... Well, anyway, I'm going to play one of these. And then pass. If they don't have the Dryad of the Elysian Grove, this is useless. Yes, Lord Magicus. Trickster would have been perfect. So this is probably going to be Dryad now. Trying to think. Anyway, we'll just see what happens.
Shooting at your face.
Oh no, not my face. So they can give this thing double strike. Well, I guess why not? So any two random lands are going to enter the battlefield tapped, but yeah, that's enough. All right, we lose. Bad matchup is bad matchup. So that was round 2. Let's move on to round 3. Okay, so we lost the die roll. Hand is sort of miserable. Like, this is why I have only 3 vials, because the second vial is really bad here. It's really bad. I have no idea what he's on, but, like, if this vial was a land, it'd be infinitely better, because basically I'm at 6, and this means I'm at 5. So is this good enough? Maybe. Like, it is a pretty good curve, but it's a bit slow. I mean, it's pretty slow on the draw. Well, he was known for Death Shadow. Maybe he's playing Death Shadow. Let's hope next Modern Horizons has Aria of Fish. That's right, Storm using fish. Oh, so this is probably the, what's it called? Sultai deck. Do I play this? They could play, like, the Tomb card here. I think I will play it. I'll hold up the Trickster. If I can. You're gonna mana leak this. Okay, that's fine. We got through a mana leak, people. We countered a mana. We got a mana. Well, we didn't counter a mana leak. We exchanged this donut for this thing. Maybe our Reedry will resolve, or maybe it won't. Actually, probably it won't. Unless we draw a Cavern of Souls here. Because if they're burning a mana leak here, it means they have a lot of counters. A lot of counters. So I gotta be careful with my Tricksters. So we might as well just play the Breeding Pool for the Force Negation. And start slowly unloading everything with our only vial that did resolve. Sure. I think I'm going to empty my hand and hold up Force Negation. I'm going to tick the vial up to 3. Oh, I didn't get priority. That sucks. Well then, that changes things. I guess I had to play. I didn't think about that. I had to play the Trickster in response to the Uro, so that I have a permanent on the battlefield. Because right now they're representing Mana Leak. All right, whatever. They've got a counterspell, which is also problematic for other reasons. How many snowlands do you have? Because if they go... Okay, let's say I have Mana Leak. I guess I could pitch this Trickster to that Mana Leak. So, like, I'm sorry, okay. Let's say they play the Sweeper for 3 mana, and they protect it with Mana Leak. Then I might actually want to force negation pitch Trickster in order to beat it. So anyway, yeah, Dead of Winter. I guess I won't play the Reejerey just in case something bad happens. Okay, you can do that. How do I want to do this? So I could get in 6 damage, play Trickster, but then I don't have the mana up for this. Do I let them block? Are they trying to fuel their graveyard? Okay, whatever.
Unfortunately, they pull it.
Dead of Winter is a card. So they might be encouraging me to bring stuff on the battlefield, but they lose the Snapcaster Mage, so it's not too bad. The only scary thing, I guess, is Uro, but there's still a little ways from getting it on the battlefield. They need to put 2 more cards left in the graveyard. I could have a lot more power on the battlefield, though. I wish I got that Trickster in when they played the Uro. Okay, that's a bit scary, because now they have Archmage's Charm if they want to play Dead of Winter. Okay, I'm not going to play anything. You want to take this? I cannot do anything with this. Sure. And I can also... This is an opportunity for me to play Trickster. Tap one of their lands. This is a spot where they might Field of Ruin this thing. Okay, you've got an Ether Vial. Big deal. It's at 3. Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of this thing. So. Oops, I took a damage for no reason. That was stupid. I thought, I'm floating mana. I am so smart. My creature is already in play. Yes, I will lose my mana.
Swing seas.
Land would be good, because then I can play... Well, no, maybe I still want to play around... I still might want to play around Mana Leak, though. So how much am I attacking for? 311? That's a lot of damage. Okay, or can I kill them? 4, 8, 12, 15? That's a lot of damage. But does not play around...
Flip your counters, man.
Does not play around anything. So what if you play Uro from the graveyard next turn? I can play this and just attack through for victory. What can you put for a 3 mana?
Fog.
There's no fog.
1 green.
It's like if they go Dead of Winter, I will go Force of Negation, pitch Merfolk Mistbinder. Or maybe not. Hold on. Okay, hold on. They gain 9 life. That's gonna be tough. No, hold on. If you go Dead of Winter... What the fuck is this? Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. I don't care. Choose a non-land card name, then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all cards with the chosen name from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. I do not care. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. I also do not care. So, if you got Dead a Winner, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. So if you look for Dead a Winner, I can still counter it. Anyway, we'll just let it resolve. Card that does not matter. What are they going to choose? Dead of Winter? Dead of Winter?
Yep.
I got the answer. Did they find it? Okay, hold on. Is there anything that's... I don't think so. I think I just cast this.
3, 2, 1.
Opponent is letting the spice flow, yes.
It's a little early. It's a little early.
Okay, you guys gave me a really good idea. Yeah, we should have the 3-2-1 emotes. We need a get dunked on emote. We need the 3-2-1 emote. So we definitely want Deprive. Yeah, I think we reasonably want Ashiok, and I think I want Grafdigger's Cage. I just like... If they can't play Uro, their deck sucks. It's basically how it is. We'll take out an island and a breeding pool. Sure. No, I'm taking out too many of these land. I'm going to take out one Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls is good, but I still need enough blue mana to cast things like Deprive. Get rid of Spreading Seas. It's useless. What else is useless in here? Everything else is pretty good. I guess we can get rid of some Biomancers. We need the boom emote. I have no idea what that is. Tamio is a very fancy Snapcaster mage. Ugh, no green mana. They mulligan, so I guess we can mulligan. Yeah, we can. Actually, this hand's not very good either. This is only a This is only 2 cards.
And you'll dump the bio.
No, I'm gonna mulligan this too. This hand's good. Okay, we can keep this. I'll dump this and a Biomancer. We can go turn 1 speaker into Lord, Hello, Fish Fam. Hello, Clever Boy 31. Carlosa has followed. We got a lot of followers. Thanks to all the followers, people. All the people who are following me, following some Merfolk. Oh, there's your Astrolabe. Probably what you wanted last game, too. Hello. Hello, wonderful. Matt Maddox says, it's interesting how many opening hands you get with none of your 8-1 drops or 14 lords. I know! The algorithm. What do you have to say about the algorithm? Like, it's completely rigged against me. It's rigged against Merfolk decks, that's for sure. Oh, they're on a 1-lander! We're gonna go smash! We're gonna go smash, people! Oh, it's smashing time. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Get in there, Lord of Atlantis. Oh my god. It's over. It's over, people. If there's not a second 1-drop, they're dead. They're stone dead. You got land? Astrolabe don't count. You got all the Astrolabe, but no land. Oh, it's super. That was just that's ridiculous. This is again just crazy. This is disgusting. What a disgusting victory we are about to have here. See, I tossed my 1-lander back. All right, what are you gonna do with 2 mana? I could force them to fetch, too, with the Ashiok. We got him. We got G-Hash all over again. Alright, we won the match. Sweet. GG's all around. Harley for me. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Nikachu, I built a poor folk deck on Magic the Gathering Online, but keep losing because everything I play just dies the minute I cast it. Any tips for improving? Keep throwing more stuff at them. I hope you got some creature lands. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. So anyway, that was round 3. Let's move on to round 4. We won the die roll. You see? You see? Again, this double ether file crap.
Stupid.
My opponent said no you. I said hi, good luck, no you. Might be a sign of things to come this match. Yeah, we can keep it, but like it's not a Simic hand, that's for sure. This is like a mono blue hand. Turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Vial, and then slowly unveil our vial out our creatures. See, like, I'm trying to prevent this situation from happening by playing 3 Ether Vial, and it's increasing the chances for some damn reason.
Good.
Can you talk about why you went with the Weather the Storm as the super narrow burn card? I feel like Life Goes On or Dragon's Claw are easier to cast / more life gain. I don't have experience with Life Goes On. Might be better. I actually don't think what's it called, Dragon's Claw would be better. That might be situational because they do have Smash to Smithereens in their deck, and once they see Dragon's Claw, they'll have 2 targets for it: our Ether Vial and the Ether Vial. Oh, I guess we're up against Death Shadow because they're not playing Luris. The Ether Vial and the Dragon's Claw, but Life Goes On might be better. All right, come get me. Come at me. If it's Death Shadow, it's probably fine. Statistically, it's kind of insane that we are still flooding on Vial. Yes. What is going on here? Yeah, the ceiling on Weather is very high. I've gained 12 life quite a few times now. Yeah, the only Simic part of this hand is Sanctum. Everything else is mono blue. What's the schedule for the league game so I don't just randomly go on Twitch and hope for the best? 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time is when I play league games. Or I play gameplay. I might be playing Arena. And that's on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I got a schedule, people! Like, there's a schedule on Twitch. Doesn't it show a schedule? Is there an exclamation point schedule thing?
There should. Well, you can probably set it up.
I mean, Trickster's not bad. I mean, if you're gonna have like a 1-lander, you might as well just draw gas from here on out. Drawing lands would be atrocious. Wooded Foothills? Oh, is this Traverse Death Shadow? I guess so. Tarmogoyf.
Not a big boy, but he'll get there. You have great Trickster blocks.
I do. They don't know about the Trickster either. We might eat this Tarmogoyf for breakfast. We're gonna eat that Soza for breakfast. We have actually Force Negation for any piece of interaction if necessary. So we're gonna try to block with 2 creatures here. Traverse Shadow at this time of the year? I know. So we need 2 creatures out on the battlefield, because if I just Trickster it, try to block... I mean, first off, it's a free roll to have as many creatures in front of it, but if I just play Trickster block and they kill the Trickster, then I didn't accomplish anything.
Here it comes.
Okay, we'll just let that resolve. But I will counter this. I'd rather have this stupid Goyf off the battlefield. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, he's bringing through his whole hand.
They had enough stuff. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I have nothing. Well, we're not getting hit by anything this turn. But we're empty-handed. We have nothing else in our hand.
Merfolk is known for its great top decks.
Not really.
Such as Aether Vial.
This is going to be a no. This is going to be yes. Well, let's try to do this again. Wow, opponent super good at magical cards.
That's a huge bitch.
I'm going to activate this, hopefully... okay. Whatever. I was hoping that we might get a...
Just like...
Yeah, psych them out. Well, still don't take any damage. But we have no way of beating the Tarmogoyf. Okay, what do I want? I need Silver Gill Adept into Silver Gill Adept into something. Here we go again. Our opponent's hand is like infinitely better than ours.
Relic.
There's no relic in the main.
Which is why you should keep them there. Or 4 Tormod's Crypts. They're free.
This card is bad.
Jump blocker.
But here's the good news. Our opponent's hand is empty. Finally. I feel a little bit cheated that they had just enough removal to beat us. Because frankly, our hand was pretty good to beat some Goyfs. At least one Goyf. And then this wouldn't be so bad. I mean, they're at 12 life. Okay, Silver Gill Adept into Silver Gill Adept into the last Tricksters. Well, okay, let's look. Let's dig for something. And if our digging is bad, then our digging is bad. No, our digging is bad. Okay, do I attack for 3 and chump block with this? Go to 9. That help me in any way? I think dealing some damage is better than not. I need to give myself some chance of winning the game here.
Just play land.
Yeah, 4 Tormod's Crypt, 4 Ornithopter. Look, you're teaching the crowd a little bit too much.
Hey, Ornithopters here would be great. Free blockers.
Again, we need to chain Silver Gill Adepts into some sort of army. Okay, now we're in chump block mode. Not a mode we want to be in, but a mode we're just going to have to be in. Sup, Dylan? We did draw a gas, but we just got tempoed out.
Shame that wasn't a Thoughtseize.
It doesn't matter very much. Alright, so I don't have Relic. I do have Ashiok. EXL each opponent's graveyard, but not mine. Wait, we're definitely bringing this. Like, I'm playing this over Relic, but Relic would definitely be better here. Okay, take out Force Negation. It's quite bad. It's a 2-for-1. I don't mind having some Deprives, though. Attrition-based matchup, so let's take out 2 lands, get down to 22 mana sources. I like it. I can bring in a card, so we're going to bring in at least 1 Ashiok. I should probably bring in 1 more. Prevent them from getting, like, Traverse online. And might make Tarmogoyf harder? I don't know. Let's go. What's the record? I'm 2-1 so far, but only 1-0. I'm like down a game in this match. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, why are they doing this? Why is this happening so often? This is I can't keep these hands.
You're just gonna draw creatures from your hand.
Oh, is that what's gonna happen? Okay, I guess I'll keep this. And we'll dump the Cavernous Souls. But this hand sucks. It's pretty crappy. Yeah, my voice gets robo when I go high.
Anime robot. Salute. Hello.
Maybe I should have pitched one of these groves just to keep my life total high.
Careful with the wheels of your chair.
Yeah, salute, don't get run over. Don't get roadkill. Alright, Thoughtseize. Take whichever one you want.
You're an emote, salute.
Yeah, you're an emote now. You're famous, Salute. You're famous. Alright, let's just hope. Well, I can't interact with creatures very well with this hand at all. Oh, that's full retail. Oh, it's our turn again. Great. So we can play Mutavault into Lord of Atlantis. That's not too bad. Next turn, we can attack with Mutavault and Lord of Atlantis and also crack a Waterlogged Grove. It's really not that bad.
Not good enough. Damn.
So now the deal is I can attack with just one creature, I think. I think I can only attack with one creature, and I will. Because the thing is, if I attack with both of them, they can block with Death Shadow, take 3 damage. Death Shadow grows to a 5-power creature, and that's not good. So I can just attack with only one. And if they block, then they block. They block and Death Shadow dies. If they don't block, Death Shadow gets bigger, but I have a chance of winning the game still. I guess we could die if they go like Fetch, Shock, Teamer, Battle Rage. I love that Salute is now a meme. Is like partially a meme. You're an emote, Salute. You're an emote. I need to have like a. He's always there, you know. I should have a cam that like cuts out exactly him around here.
Came all the way from Taiwan.
Who do you target? He targeted me.
Me, mouse.
Deprived just wins on the spot. Does this win on the spot?
Got one blocker.
Kill, block. You don't die.
Yeah, but he can't go too much lower either.
Well, I could attack with just the Mutavault. They could have Street Wraith, right? I mean, they could, but I don't know what that would do. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that they don't have Team or Battle Rage on the way. We'll attack with everything. If they Fatal Push, say, Mistbinder, block Lord of Atlantis, they still take 4, go to 3?
You just...
Well, I can't.
No.
Okay. And there's, I mean, of course, there's always the chance that they're just dead. Yeah. Well, I don't like the idea of like just winning only because our opponent is like getting screwed on mana and stuff like that. So I think I can go down one more vial on the draw. We can bring in the Benthic Biomancer for threat density. We're on the draw. We're on the draw. We're on the draw. Praise Thassa. Come on, opponent failed to have it just one time. Okay, I can actually keep this hand. Unbelievable. I still don't have anything to do. Well, I might have something to do on turn 1 if they don't Thoughtseize it out of my hand. I get to keep a 7-card hand. But they have a 7-card hand. It's a 7-card hand versus 7-card hand.
No way.
Yeah, they're on their way. The race is on. Yeah, they do nothing. Deprive might be good in the long run. It appears they don't have any Thoughtseize or Inquisition of Kozilek. So, like, this might work out if I can dismember a Goyf. No Goyf to dismember. So maybe I'll play patiently. You don't want to do anything? I don't have to do anything either. Go. You want to play this game? I've been playing this game for a long time. I can go. I can wait the 4 mana. Oh, you thought you were going to kill something? Is that what you thought was going to happen?
That land.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Bracket paid the life. 15. Yeah, he's 150.
They like to go to 15. So do I dismember this or do I deprive this? I guess I should dismember because it's like deprive slows me down no matter what.
Say hello to my little deprive.
Yeah. Yeah, say hello to my little deprive. It's gonna be dismember though. Dismember doesn't kill everything, mind you. That's interesting. I didn't count on drawing that.
You should use it. Take him off that green.
Do I pass again?
Or double black.
No, I take them off their red for sure. I'm going to pass again. If they have another Plague Engineer, I think it's going to be worth countering. And if they don't do anything this turn, then we have the room to like play Spreading Seas, maybe pass. No, we can't play Spreading Seas and pass again. Okay, we'll play Deprive here. And hopefully they don't have like Veil of Summer or something.
No.
Oh, they have Veil of Summer? That sucks. Alright. Well, at least they don't Veil of Summer like our Spreading Seas. Alright, the race is on. I don't think we're going to untap with this thing, but if we do, all the best to us. Looks like Kolaghan's command of some sort. Oh, you're going to bring back the Plague Engine, alright. Can I stop that in any way? I guess not. But I can play 2 creatures next turn, which is not bad. So if they want to play Plague Engineer, likely they can't play any interaction. Okay. Or maybe they can. They might still have Veil of Summer in hand.
Should use this space.
Well, I'm going to try to do it now. I have a feeling it's late, though. Yeah, they have Veil of Summer again as well. No, they don't.
Another one.
Another one! My brother pleads for another one. Mutavault pass. But we're still, like, pretty far behind here. What do I need? I need, like... I need less lands, actually, to be honest. I need less lands here. This is, like, so land-heavy. I have nothing. I drew, like, tons of land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns. I have 7 lands at this point.
Actually, it would be pretty good.
Not really. It's pointless right now. Okay, is this Plague Engineer time? Yep. And I can't play Dismember anymore. So what do I want? What do I want? Trickster, probably. Stop calling for cards we don't need.
Empty the graveyard.
What is it gonna do?
Shrink the Goy.
No! My graveyard helps it. This only shrinks the opponent's graveyard.
No, not yours, does.
No.
You can't target yourself?
No, I cannot. It doesn't even target. Target player mills 4 cards and then exile each opponent's graveyard, so it always keeps mine intact. Okay, the Goyf will be smaller. There's only instants and creatures. No, there's only instant and creatures, so it's going to be a 2 something. They can fetch again, though.
You have all the land in the world. What are you going to do with it?
Isn't fire great? Yeah, I know. So Goyf shrinks. But then I can't really play Well, I will play Waterlog Grove. And pass. this because I have to use the Mutavault to block Plague Engineer.
Just pass the turn. You got nothing. Make it out of this yet.
I can block if they want to attack with both. I can block with Mutavault on the Engineer and then crack Waterlog Grove. I'm in such bad shape, though. This honestly is not proving the worth of Simic Merfolk. Although this would be an excellent matchup for, what's it called, Shaper Sanctuary. That would be really good. Yeah, Shaper Sanctuary would be pretty good right now. I would like it. Well, we've been drawing a lot of lands, but our opponent keeps drawing Thoughtseize, so... guess that's fair. But it makes the Goyf a little bit bigger.
Just snap it out of him again.
I guess, is there a Teamer Battle Rage here?
Does he have red mana? Oh, we can crack that.
Yeah. They have red mana. Alright, we lose. Is this tough match? You know what? I think if we have Relic, it's not as tough. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have... well, it's hard to tell. Maybe I need more... I don't know what I need more of. Maybe we just need to have more Graveyard Hate. But I don't feel like I want too much Graveyard Hate. I just want the lane aggro plan. I want to grind out my opponents. I don't know. The sideboard is tight. I'll give it this. The sideboard is really tight. Anyway, that was round 4. Let's move on to round 5. It's another thing about these leagues though. It's so hard to evaluate the deck because I've been mulliganing so much. Like here's a great hand, but I'm on the draw. Like if I had this on the play, that's it. It's over. My opponent's dead. This is like the best this is like the best game 1 hand possible. But anyway, I'm on the draw, so this is like a gamble whether it's going to win or not. A great hand, though.
Counters.
Yeah, I think I should. Okay, so this is going to be
a deck.
Huh?
Tokens. Is that what this is?
What? What are you talking about?
Is your
Storm count?
Are you against tokens?
No! I'm up against Ponza. What are you talking about? They put a Utopia Sprawl on this thing. Ooh, Ether Vial. Okay, hold on. I'm going to calculate something. I play Breeding Pool, play Kumena Speaker. Next turn, I attack for 3. Next turn after that, I attack for 8. 7, so that's 10 damage. If I play Ether Vial on this turn, next turn, I play Mistbinder and Kumena Speaker. Then on the following turn, I play Master of the Pearl Trident, attack for 7. But if I draw 1 creature in between that, it might be better. It's only better if I draw more creatures. And technically, we have more creatures in the deck, so I guess I'll do this. Now, another thing is, this is red-green Ponza, so they could just, like, curve into Magus of the Moon and screw me. That's interesting.
Slood, you've been in Canada for a year now. Look how fat you get.
Slood, you're a fatty. We're already not really in the kind of game where turn 4 is super relevant. I hope they don't stomp this Kumena Speaker. That'd be so frustrating. I hate it when they do that.
Oh, Shisco.
Betamax, play Vial. If they Stone Rain you, then you're in good shape. Oh, great. They're gonna kill my stupid thing. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Okay, Bolt is fine, because Bolt would have hit something else anyway. Although, you know, there, like, well, if I didn't draw that Kumena Speaker, there was definitely a world where I did not even play a creature this turn. Oh, look, the Utopia Sprawl screwed them.
In a world.
Yes, I countered your Utopia Sprawl. Now feel the pain. Ooh, that's not bad. It will help against Stomp.
What's his avatar?
Which is also a reason why I don't tap this thing. Because if I activate this, they could still stomp the Mistbinder. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? You gonna play Blood Moon now? Oh, is that all you got? Is that all you? Is that all you got? Is that all you get? This Clothis here? Is that everything?
Bring it. I said bring it.
Oops, this is the deck tech thing. I'm playing around here, people. I'm playing around. I'm learning. I'm learning the full capabilities of streaming. Trying to add in some creativity.
We can hear that, LOL. Hopefully the opponent can't.
Force negation, I guess, would be best to
Rogeri.
protect my board. Rogeri would be good too. That's fine.
Silvergale into Rogeri.
I'll play Silver Gillidat first. I played a land already, so attack for... I could attack for 11. Doesn't actually kill them.
We buried a cockroach.
I think they have... Hold on, they can add mana on their main phase. Okay, so I'm going to play around Anger the Gods. Not actually put anything in the battlefield. Yeah, they do have Anger the Gods in this deck. I don't know if they have it in the main deck. I would have allured one. I would attack for at least 3 more. I would attack for 3 more damage. This Silver Gillidat has summoning sickness. Now, with that being said, if I'm playing around Anger the Gods, I should not play this. Okay, Blood Red Elf. Do not find Anger the Gods. Seasoned Pyromancer. Useless.
Seasoned with salt and pepper.
Well, maybe not useless, but
It's junk. It's not a bolt.
get some tokens. Would you like to attack? Oh, this is brave. What the hell is going on here? Oh, one more creature? Oh, interesting.
Try it.
Game 2, this one is over. You got 1 land in hand already. I don't think it's over.
You just jump.
It's indestructible. So if I draw 1 more Lord... Well, I don't know. See what happens.
Spanxies does it.
Spreading Seas is good.
Which is what you're about to get.
Do I have it in my deck? Did I put it in the sideboard? I don't remember. Okay, attack with everything.
He has 4 blockers.
All the blocks are actually pretty crappy, and then they'll lose devotion with this thing, so let's just go all in. They get to Season Pyromancer again, but for the most part, everything is chump blocking. They'll go to some really stupid low life total. Got coffee on my keyboard. Yeah, no. Crap.
He did it anyway.
Worst blocks in the world. What?
He said.
Oh, that's okay. It's better there than me activating commands. Alright, good luck. Now your Anger the Gods doesn't do shit. And we don't even know if it's in your deck.
3.
You like that? You like that? You like the lords? Do you? Do you?
2.
I don't care.
2. 1. What the hell?
What?
He gained life.
Yes, this thing can gain life. This card does a lot.
Or is it enough? 3, 2, 1.
Protection against anger too. Yes, I know. Yeah, sure, do whatever he wants. One card left. When will Wizards print True Name Nemesis into Standard? So Modern Merfolk can be at the spot it deserves. It's hard to tell if it would be Merfolk that would be in the spot that it deserves because there's what's it called? Merfolk might not be the best True Name Nemesis deck. Let's just say that. Okay, Dismember is good. You can kill Cloth. You can kill a lot of things. Ashok, I think, is useless. Deprive is actually okay. I might not play it, though. This is good, because if you hit the... So Spreading Seas... Utopia Sprawl says it needs to be on a forest. So if you Spreading Seas the land that Utopia Sprawl is on, the Utopia Sprawl falls off. So you got to keep that. Oh, we're on the draw, so Deprive is not as good on the draw. I like having Deprive on the play against these matchups. I'm going to take out... So they do have some Blood Moon effects, so I guess I'll take out some of the Comena Speakers. That helps play around Blood Moon a little bit. How is Mono Blue Merfolk versus 5-color humans? Miserable. It's pretty crappy. It's pretty bad. Damping Sphere keeps the lands tapping for colorless if they have ramp on them. I actually don't know if that works, but I don't think that interaction is impressive enough for me to try it. And we're going to keep maximum Ether Vials in the deck. Alright, let's just submit this. I think that's all I want to do.
So, 4 Spreading Seas, 4 Seas Flame, 4 that other one. So 1 blue, and becomes an island in addition to all to the types.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got follow. Got more people following. People are following.
Coco Alex, Speedy.
How can you tell if someone raids us?
It says
Where? It'll say here?
somewhere.
Somewhere it'll say. Well, I know on the other one it said, so I don't know about this one. This is Streamlabs OBS. We were using Stream Elements for a little while. I sent my opponent this really weird message down here as I was trying to clean my keyboard.
It's a cryptic command.
This hand is... Yeah, it's a cryptic command. This hand is decent. We'll keep it. Nothing to do on turn 1, but...
Lee Mulligan.
That's good. Someone's got a mulligan, aside from us. Because we mulligan like it's our job. That's terrible. I think we're gonna... You know what, if we're done in the next game, I think we're gonna quickly squeeze in another match. We can go back to back. We don't do that here very often. Alright, here we go. Here goes come 2-turn pillage. I'm prepared. Oh, the turn 2 pillage is undermined. Pay 2 life, no. And if they go Magus of the Moon, we'll screw them too. Yeah, wait a minute. If they play Magus of the Moon, doesn't this fall off? Also, this was poorly timed. Oh, they did nothing. They did nothing. Well, say hello to my little friend.
Love it.
Why no Deprives versus the clunky decks? I don't want it on the draw. I would put it in... I think Deprive against a clunky deck is worthwhile on the play. Are you gonna hit me? Okay. But I think on the draw, it's too difficult, especially against a deck that's trying to Stone Rain me. But it is a good card, I think, against clunky decks. But like, especially one that's attacking my mana, I would rather have it on the play. I think it's very you're comfortably ahead on the play, but not on the draw.
He's got nothing.
Oh, he had nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's get this Mistbinder out before we're not allowed to play Mistbinders anymore. But I think it's over anyway. Next turn, we can play like Silver Gill Adept into the Master of the Pearl Trident.
Oh, so good to see it on the other side of the table.
Yes, it is. I feel no shame here. No shame whatsoever. Take these games however I can take them. We've been screwed enough times. Yeah.
Who's a mana denial deck now? Who is it now? Is it you or is it me? I think it's me.
You still have nothing? Better put the Mutavault out. Let him know. There's future beats on the way. Is this lethal? No, one short.
3, 2.
Fish, the original
One.
Ponza. The blue Ponza. Oh! Oh! The game's about to start. Alright, we have a miserable 3-2. That is not the greatest 3-2 in my mind.
Just
We like... Alright, so what can we say about this league? We only won because our opponents did nothing. We won in the games where our opponents were getting screwed. And make no mistake, that's a part of Magic, but this deck still needs work. I don't know where the work needs to go. Maybe more Shapers, Sanctuaries. I don't know. Maybe Benthic Biomancer is overrated. Maybe I should have more power in the form of Mirror Regery. But we only won when our opponents were like stumbling hard. So that is not a good sign for the deck. I mean, it's nice to have a proactive game plan that wins immediately when they stumble, but anyway, it still needs work. Still needs work. I would love to say that this is the Simic deck I would take to a GP, but you know what? It's not there yet. It's just not there. So we're going to keep streaming today, but for all those watching on YouTube, that is going to be our league for the day. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon and the Twitch subscribers subscribed on Twitch. And we're also going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing Simic Merfolk in Modern.